What's going on, my Planet Coaster friends, and welcome back to the Jones Mansion here on Planet Coaster 2. You know, I brought you guys out here because I don't want to take up too much of your guys' time today, So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and that like button as well. Um, yeah, because you're not going to want to miss any of the videos that I do over here at my channel. I'm a different type of Planet Coaster creator on the game. I have a lot of fun outside of making amusement parks and rides and things of that nature. So with that out the way, in Planet Coaster 1, I had a project that I was working on called PlancoCrest. It didn't last long. It got deleted.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
Something happened. It happens to the best of us Planco creators. You put something together, work your tail off on it for hours, weeks, months, or however long you've been working on it. For me, it was like close to 3 months I was working on that project right there. And with the push of a button, I deleted 3 months of work down the drain just like that. When I didn't make a backup version of the blueprint and had it on the workshop that I can go back and pull off, and then whatever that wasn't on that blueprint I could have added to the new one. It was just completely gone. So when Planet Coaster 2, when it came out, the only thing I hate that we don't have yet to this day on Planet Coaster 2 is animatronics. Like the people. I want some people to bring out my creations when I make certain things like what I'm creating right now and what I'm about to show you guys right now. My new PlancoCrest. You know, but before I get started with the video here, I would definitely like to give a shout out to Oso Design NL and I think it's, let me make sure I get the right names here. Andre, no, it's also Design and Aaron. I'm sorry, 31200. For their restaurant creations that I used in Allure Valley, that also played a major role here in PlancoCrest, because this is where they originally was at first in PlancoCrest, when I came up with the idea to use the popular food brands as my food court in Allure Valley. I took it to the next level with that. So without further ado, guys, I would like to show you what I've been working on right now for my new Planko Crest. Let's get it. All right, guys. Yeah, check it out. Now here it is. Planko Crest, well, the start of it, I shall say. I was procrastinating on how I wanted to do the new Planko Crest or whatever, but then when Oso Design came out with all these franchise restaurants, like the McDonald's, the KFC, Dunkin' Donuts, and Subway. It gave me a cool idea to start Planco Crest with that. See, my first Planco Crest was like literally a suburb. Like it was a suburb full of mansions. I really hate that I deleted that and don't even have that anymore. Like I would have really loved for you guys to seen it, but I do have a couple of videos I think on my channel. You probably got to go back because I got hundreds and hundreds of videos, well over 600 some videos on my channel. So you probably have to go back a little bit, not that far though, but maybe about a year's worth of videos, because it was last time, maybe around this time last year. But you would have been able to see what I was talking about. But the first Planco Crest was basically uh, a suburb, like I said, with a bunch of high-end mansions with a lot of fancy stuff on the inside, that as far as like weight rooms and weight benches and things like that, that Yan BK had made some nice exercise equipment, and I used that in a lot of the houses for like gym rooms and things like that. I was making my own fish tanks, like aquariums, on Planet Coaster 1. So like Planet Coaster 2 having like water features. I mean, not even water features, but like water pieces. I ain't gonna say features, like water pieces. I can make some cool fish tanks and things like that. So I decided to start my Planko Crest off with some creations from the workshop from Oso Design and Nail, as well as my Cafe Allure that's you guys seen in my videos for Allure Valley, and as well as my Splash Emporium stand that I'm gonna have right there for the houses that's gonna be in PlancoCrest, so it's gonna have pools, so they can come there and buy little pool toys and balloons and things like that for the pool. Basically, they can come and buy pool accessories and stuff there. So that's what that is. And I also wanted to put, excuse me, Aaron 31200 creation in here, but he had a McDonald's as well, but I don't want to have two McDonald's in the beginning of PlancoCrest, so maybe I have the other one like toward the backside. It depends on how it come out. But either way I go, I'm still gonna have a shout out for Aaron in the PlancoCrest, even if I don't use um, his blueprint and the park. Well, not the park, but in this project here. Man, I'm a little bit fluttered right now with my words right now. I'm still kind of recuperating and getting back to reality, even though it's been like almost two weeks now. Since my vacation, man. That's my first like real vacation, and, from work. So it's like, yeah, I actually enjoyed myself and had a really good time. So yeah, it's just I'm recuperating, guys. I'm still recuperating and bouncing back, and working on my new project here, Planko Crest. But what I was thinking about doing is right here. Let me hold on. Look, where's my keyboard? I got my keyboard so I can get the hood off the screen, guys. Get the hood off the screen right now. Okay, time to do some work. Time to do some work. All right, just wanted to do that real quick. Sorry about that, guys. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh. What's going on here? Oh, come on now. All right, there we go. Stuff acting up there. All right. Man, I don't know what was going on. My cords was getting tangled up to the garbage can. I don't know what was going on there. All right. Like I was saying, what was I saying? Oh, like right here, on this side of Planko Crest, I wanted to make like a little pond or something right here, because I had another creation that I wanted to use in Planko Crest. Basically, this Planko Crest is gonna be like one big shout out, I shall say. You know what I'm saying? Call me the shout out king. I'm gonna start this Planko Crest with creations with like whatever I could find that would fit what I'm trying to do here in Planko Crest. That's what I shall say. And I did find a few creators on the workshop that items that will be used in this creation. I guarantee. I definitely have a few. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, okay, we got one in here already. We got the rooftop terrace. We got the rooftop terrace. That's this one right here. That's this one right here. And this one was created by Zero Sense. Make sure they ain't got no other abbreviations on their name. No, just Zero Sense. So my right here, what I wanted to do, I wanted to, since Zero Sense was the creator of this, I wanted to call this the Zero Sense Cafe. And I was going to try to find a way to make some kind of custom sign for the front of it, or for the bricks right here, or maybe even at the top right there. Who knows? But that's my way of putting a shout out for that creator in Planko Crest. But as far as the Hooters, the McDonald's, and the KFC, I think we're just gonna call like this whole little strip right here. We're gonna call this Oso Design. Let me see. We're gonna call it. I had a name. I forgot what it was. It's the Oso Design Food District. That's what we're gonna call this. So this gonna be the Oso Design Food District right here. Even though we got a couple of our creations scattered up in here, but that's what this strip is gonna be called. So I'm gonna try to make a sign or something on it, let you know what that is. Yeah, and but like I was doing, I was talking about the creators. I found a few creators that items that will be used in here that you shall see in Planko Crest. I'm gonna have an outdoor theater that's gonna be put in here that was created by Juder. I think that's how you pronounce that, Juder. If that's not how you pronounce it, I'm so sorry. But okay. Then I got a hybrid wood brick house. Yeah, that thing was really looking good when I saw it on the workshop, so I had to scoop that up. And that was created by, I can't even pronounce the name, so I'm gonna just put it on the screen for you right there. Y'all see it? All right. And on to the next creation was a medieval house that I'm gonna probably have like toward the middle or the backside of PlancoCrest. That was created by, excuse me, that was created by Danielle. So, yeah. And then I got another house that was created by Varya. It's Varya. This was a single family house. Probably gonna have that somewhere in the front area of PlancoCrest. And then we got a Frank Lloyd Wright creation, like a Frank Lloyd Wright house. It was created by another name that I'm gonna just put on the screen right there. Yeah, there we go. And then a washer and dryer. That was created by Grell, Grel. So those are a few creators who items I got off the workshop. And Oh, it was two more. I think mid-century coffee. It was a mid-century coffee shop that I was gonna have as well over here in the Oso Design Food District area. It's created by Portugal Punk. What? Portage Punk. Oh, okay. My bad. Gamers mess up. I told y'all Portage Punk was the creator of the mid-century coffees. That's gonna be added into PlancoCrest, and then I got a modern apartment building that I'm gonna add probably right over here, right here, since it's an apartment building and not a house, for PlancoCrest. So, matter of fact, I may do that in this video. I was just trying to show y'all what I was working on and give a couple of shout outs to new creators who names I wasn't familiar with on the workshop that I seen, and they had some cool items that I could start off PlancoCrest with, and yeah. But let me see if I could find that apartment building, or I think I may have to put the share code in. I don't think I put the share code in to install it. But let me grab that real quick, guys, so I can come back and see if I could find out where I could place this thing. And yeah, we can continue on with the video. So if you haven't subscribed yet, I don't know what y'all waiting for, man. But I'll catch y'all in the next part of the video. Alright, guys, now here we go. Now this is the apartment building that was created by Plastic Swan on the workshop. If anybody may want to like use this in their park as like a resort for a water park or something like that, or I'll put the share code in the corner of the screen right there so you can check it out. I'm saying, y'all got some paper and stuff. Y'all wrote it down. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. All right. All right, but yeah, this modern building right here was created by Plastic Swan, but I was trying to see if I wanted to like duplicate this and like make have it another had a building going back this way as well, and then like maybe put like a swimming pool back here, so it'd be like a pool for this apartment building. Maybe I'll do that. That sounds like a winning idea right there, Scott Boogie. We might do that, like leave enough space and then make a nice little pool back here, and then yeah, hook that on up. But yeah, I just wanted to see how that would look. But I'm gonna leave that for right now because I like that for the most part. But I also was working on something else, guys. I got a mansion, another mansion I'm working on over here. So pretty much the only houses in PlancoCrest that's gonna have interiors is gonna be the mansions that I'm putting together myself here. And yeah, the washer and dryer that I had was talking about. This is it's gonna be this thing right here, man. Don't that thing look cool? So this gonna double as a washer and a dryer. So we're gonna have. I might make one a different color so you could tell the difference. So you made to tell the difference. But yeah, man, I've been working on some cool stuff right here. On alongside of my Lower Valley. But on this house, unlike some of the other houses that's gonna be in PlancoCrest, the swimming pool to this house is gonna be up front right here in this section right here. So as you can see, it's gonna be a nice size pool. It's gonna have a diving board and everything. No water slide though. No water slide. Oh, I know. And then on this side over here, it's gonna be a little barbecue area that I'm working on right here. And that noise y'all hear, let me show you, let me take y'all in here. I don't want to spoil it, but we're gonna take y'all in here, man. It's my home theater right here. That's what y'all hear right now. It's the home theater. You know. See, I like these little motion screens now, man. Make Bring a little realism to your creation if you're building the interiors. All right, and then we're gonna go over here, all the way across here. Man, we zoomed in here. That was like the Matrix. All right, so here we go. This is the first guest room, or the only guest room. Where you know, who knows, man? I might have this as a fancy Airbnb, man, that you pay a lot of money to stay in tonight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. Who knows? And over here, you're gonna have like the main kitchen area, the main dining area right here, the big kitchen, the main kitchen. See, I need some animatronics so I can have some chefs back there cooking, preparing lunch, breakfast, and dinner. I said lunch, breakfast, and dinner. You see where my mind is. I don't eat breakfast first. Sometimes I spend my meals around. I play roulette with mine. Sometimes I might eat dinner for breakfast. Who knows? Breakfast for dinner. I don't know. Hey, that's just me, man. Man, don't judge. Don't judge. But all right, now here we go. Let's continue on with my half a mansion tour here. Then over here is the living room, right? The main living room. We got a lot of lazy boy couches. A lot of no kids in here. Eating Cheetos and stuff on my white furniture, and can't have that. Then we're gonna come on down here, and right here is the second guest bedroom, right here behind this red door. Boom! Come on up in here. We got a little flower pot right here. Got a little closet space. And got the bed right there with a little chair and a couch right here as well, with a TV up in here as well. The little dresser. Got a nice deal on those dressers. That's why you don't see those in the PlancoCrest in a couple of houses probably. 'Cause they got a nice sale going on. A couple of little statues in the hallway that I got going on right here because I haven't added the roof yet. And just trying to make sure the lighting and everything is right. And then right here is the master bedroom. You come through the gates right here. You got your own little hallway. You come in here, and then your bedroom is to the left. You come in here, you got a glimpse of your closet. You got a see-through closet. Yeah, with a little window on there, a little window. You got your bedroom in here. There you go. There go that dresser. I told you, you got a nice deal on them dressers. And the big TV up in here as well. Got your trash can, all that good old stuff. But on this side, you got your own personal bathroom. Well, no, the bathroom is in here, ain't it? Oh no, I was going the right way. I was going the right way. Yeah, the bathroom is right here. You got your own bathroom right here. Got my custom toilet right there. That's on the workshop as well. I don't know the share code right now. I forgot it. Because I don't think nobody gonna want to use it. You know what I'm saying? If they do, man, the code right there. I'll put the code right there if I can find it. Don't hold me to it if it's not right there right now. I'm just saying. But anyway, they go to the bathroom. We got our bathroom right here. We got our sink, mirror, and a little vase on there. What they say, a little vase right there on the countertop right there. Got the shower right there, which I gotta add some hot and cold water knobs on there. I might put some water features on there so you see how I look with water coming down out of it. Probably look cool just like on Planet Coaster 1. And then you come out of there and you go across the hallway. Once you go across the hallway in your master bedroom, because this whole thing is the master bedroom, over here you got your own personal hot tub, which I got to finish doing anyway. Got to finish putting the steam and the smoke and some little benches up in the water. Oh, excuse me. Now, where am I at? Where am I at, man? All right, here we go. Goodness gracious. All right. Yeah, I got to finish doing my hot tub right here. Once I finish doing my hot tub, I'll be all good with my master bedroom and everything. And that'll be complete. And then when you come around here, we got glass on the side where you can see out. I'll probably have some trees right there by that window. And anyway, but and I got a personal diner space back here. My own little personal restaurant inside the house. So whoever stay in this house gonna have their own little private chef that could cook meals for them, and they come back here and they could host a little party, a little event or something. Yeah. hmm Pretty much, pretty much. I'm almost done with this mansion here. Just got a few things I want to do, and touch up on it. Then I can finish capping off the roof right here. And this mansion to be finished, and then I can start working on the outside aesthetics. Like I said, with this, I could go back to the regular camera now because it's tripping. Just like I was talking about the swimming pool that's gonna be in the front of the house. You know, that's gonna be something different. I'm gonna try to have me a nice swimming pool in front of the house. Over here probably gonna be a little driveway carport that I'm gonna have cars parked at right here. So I'm gonna have this probably fenced off, make another like fenced area for enough for like maybe about 6 cars or something. That's enough. That's fair. 4 to 6 cars. I'm trying to make a little a carport here for like 4 to 6 cars, and then I'm gonna have my little barbecue pit area with a little seating area out here in the front right there, and right here is just gonna be the last of this section of the mansion that with some doors that lead out here to my little smoke that patio that I'm finna have back here. You know, my barbecue patio. So yeah, guys, I've been putting in a little bit of work on Planet Coaster that's not amusement parks. You know, I do things like that from time to time, you know, to give myself something else to do on the game and have fun and to try to bring some interesting content to you guys, you know, outside of the traditional Planet Coaster uh, spotlight videos and things like that, which I'm definitely finna start doing those again for sure. Cause I definitely seen some when I was looking for the a few houses and things that I may want to add to PlancoCrest. I definitely saw something that's gonna blow you guys' mind, cause it blew mine, you know. And it amazes me the things that people come up with on Planet Coaster 2. But yeah, but like I was saying, guys, I've been putting in a little bit of work here. I'm gonna move. I gotta move this, so I'm gonna have to scan this whole house right here and move it out of the way because once, especially when we get closer to the house, because I'm gonna have a nice little size pond here. So the pond might come out to about right here, be about maybe this long. All right, yeah, I went on ahead and duplicated that and added so I could see how it looks. So yeah, that'll be cool. Now I could just add like a gate or something that leads to the pool that go to the building right here, which I'm gonna call the Grill Apartment Building. Yeah, so it's gonna be the Grill Apartment Complex. So I'm gonna put a sign right here, a decorative sign right here to say Grill Apartments. You know how they have them in front of those fancy condo buildings and stuff. Yeah, that's how we're gonna do that right there. And then maybe on the side right here have a little parking lot. You know, they go to for those who stand in the building there. You know, they got if you live in this building right here, you parking a lot. You got a long way to walk around, but hey, that's what happened though. You know, it is what it is. Location, location. Yeah, but that's all I'm gonna show you guys right now. I ain't want to take up too much time. You know, the video ended up being probably a little bit longer than I wanted it to be anyway. But it is what it is. I just wanted to give you guys a glimpse of what I've been working on right now. The new PlancoCrest. It's another project that I was working on alongside of my Allure Valley. Tell me guys what you think about this. It's another cool concept of me giving shout outs and building a cool creation at the same time. Giving shout outs to members of the community and the Planet Coaster workshop. I'm sorry, the Planet Coaster 2 workshop. Yeah, and building a cool project at the same time, like I just said. So if you're new to my channel, don't forget to smash that like button, that subscribe button as well. And I'll see you all in my next Planet Coaster 2 video.